Welcome back to Court Farm, and we have just delivered the last of our silage to the BGA. Now, what we need to do is reactivate the grass silage. So yeah, 265,000 litres, or there was, going in there, and that's going to be processing away as it did last time, creating us some electric charge, methane, and digestate. So, the plan and the reason that we are using the Massey to haul, in fact, we're going to leave the trailer there, wait for that to disconnect. So I've decided that the Massey is going to go. Reason for that is we are leasing the Fiat, which has a whopping 20 extra horsepower, and this Massey's actually worth quite a bit. So get that opened. So yeah, so the plan is to swap them. Now it's kind of not daft, but let's get that up on there. There we go. Engine off. It's been a great tractor. But we've, like I say, we've got the Fiat, and you know, it's got more horses. I can find the trigger. There we go. So yeah, that's the plan. So we are going to repair it. We'll repaint it because we're going to make the money back. There we go. And we will sell that. Thank you very much, Massey. Now, if we go into... Well, we'll just quickly check the sales. Because you never know. No 7Rs or 8Rs. Right, medium tractors. Purchase that for 45. So, half of what... we got for the Massey in the end. So we're up to 102 grand. So the cunning plan is we are going to go now and repair the JCB and cry. We'll then sow the barley, and we're going to have the time at quite a high speed to process all of the grass silage. And then once that's done, we'll set it all to selling. Crossing his fingers here, this is all going to work. And then we'll get a massive income. At which point, we can then buy ourselves a brand new, big, tractor. So, let's speed up the time a little bit and head down to the JCB, get it repaired, get up to the drill, and get some barley in the ground. Right then, so while the JCB warms up, let's see what this damage is going to be. Now, you'll all know my OCD. I repair the weights. Okay, that's the one off of the Massey that'll go on the Fiat. 6,324. That is just painful. Right, so we now... Somebody needs to put that fertiliser away before it gets nicked. We can now head to the barley field. Pigs are happy as whatevers. Right, can't say that. That's a rude word. So, what was I saying? Yes, JCB, barley field, planting. Yeah, let's crack on. I don't think there's anything else apart from a bit of spraying that we could be doing. I haven't adjusted the timescale, so let's sort that. Ooh. Overshot. The other thing I haven't looked at is whether we could be doing any sort of contracts in the background. So we'll get hooked up to our seeder and we'll have a mooch. There we go. Jump out of there. How's that going for processing? Cracking through it. Right, cool. Oh, couple of good cultivating contracts. So I think, I mean, there's loads of fertilizer ones as well. I mean, how much are we looking at using? Materials, usage 700 litres, 800 litres. I mean, we could maybe start to do a couple of contracts, maybe another time. Maybe we'll see how we get on with the selling of our electricity and all that lot. But field 53, that's a good one. Field 34, that's a good one. That's 8 grand. I think we're going to accept those, and they can just run away in the background. So let's get the Fiat hooked up. Turn that off. Let's get the Fiat hooked up to a front weight, get the cultivator on, and yeah, set it off, earning some money. Well, I've done the headlands. I had to be very careful at the bottom end, just here where the cursor is, as I'd planted the grass, hadn't I? So because it's planted grass rather than painted, it was overseeding it. I was like, oh no. I've just wiped out the small space we had to bring the combine in. So yeah, had to be, once I'd realised, had to be very careful there. But it's not going to take us long, this field. Time is progressing. The Fiat is in field 53, as you'll see from Simple Inspector. And that's just plodding away, earning us some extra cash. And the BGA is rapidly working through the grass silage, so it's not going to be long until that's all done and processed, which is good. Hopefully things will work out well with timings, etc, etc. But yeah, I mean, I said it in the last episode and I just totally overlooked the BGA. I have this thing where I don't dislike the base game ones. They're there, you know, for a reason. And you could argue that what we're doing is cheaty, maybe. Starting off owning something like that. But it's, the base game ones are painfully slow. Now, I think Oxygen David has tweaked it slightly. I'm not 100%. It does say, it shows in the build menu that it's a mod for the industrial BGA for the map. It says Court Farm mod. So I'm not sure exactly what was done to it, but all I know is we've got a much faster one now, and yeah, it's working really well and to our benefit. So jobs are good in there. In fact, let's just take a quick look. So yeah, we've got 42,000 litres left to process and over 500,000 litres, kilowatt hours of electric charge. So yeah, we'll let that run, and yeah, we'll get it sold and see what we end up with. I haven't actually priced up the tractor that I want. I'm just trying to set cruise control to a reasonable speed. There we go. Lift that up. So yeah, we might not even have enough. I think we will. But yeah, all good. The other thing that I need to remember is that we still owe quite a bit of money. So yeah, don't want to leave ourselves skint because obviously the next payment is going to go out in a day and a bit's time. It'd be nice if we have enough left over if we can clear some of the £36,000 one. But we'll see. I think what I'm going to do, actually, to make my life a little easier, is do another headland. So, yeah, we'll let that process, and we'll catch up once I'm about to set it to selling. So, with one last pass left to do, and the grass silage all processed apart from 3 litres. I'm not quite sure why it didn't want that. But, yeah, so I've set the electric charge and the methane to selling. So in 6 minutes, 5 minutes, we will get our income from that. And yeah, fingers crossed, it's a decent payday, because that would be epic. We've got our barley fields done. We do need to roll them. So we'll get on with that. And then, yeah, we can hopefully go tractor shopping. Yeah, baby. £446,000 is what we've got now. So let's just have a butcher's at... I could never find it. Here it is. Sold vehicles, sold products, 350 grand. Job's a good un. Lovely. Liking that. So, there's nothing more to do than head to the store and grab ourselves a new toy. Right, so, first things first, and being the responsible person I am, we are going to pay off the smaller of the loans. So 36396. 36396. There you go, tells you there. Haven't even got to remember it. Special repayment done, and we've only got £500,000 worth of debt left. But for now, forget that. You know, we're living in the now. Right, used vehicle sale. Have we got lucky? No. Just wanted to see like an 8R or a 7R just sat there. You know, would have been nice. Would have been nice. Now, remind myself, what were we looking at? No, it was in large tractors. Okay. Now, we've got what? £409,000. So a 9RX is out of the question. We could get a 9RT. No, I think it's probably slightly overkill, isn't it? So, we... if you're new to the channel, I do love a Fendt. But I think we'll stick to what we said. And was it a 7R? Or an 8R? I mean, there's only 40 grand. What's a decent spec one? 409,351. That's not bad. 458 horsepower. 420. 388. It's just that whether it's gonna fit. Probably should have tested this, shouldn't I? Have a look at the 7R. Max power is 388, which I'm quite convinced is going to be plenty. So we'll leave that at that. We'll set up. Can we do? We can do rear narrow twins, standard wheel weights, wide rear twins, twin wheels, and we can do narrows. Don't want knock-ins. This is just, oh, so pleased we can get a new tractor. They are narrows, aren't they? Which is good. Wides and weights, rear twins. I think we're going to go BKTs, wides and weights. We are going to have a attacher is a 3-point. We've got 3-point on the front. We don't want the Pro Compact. Let's just find what we are now, number plates wise. 73 plate, is it? Let's go. CT 73. And then, I don't know. For farms. I'll do. Quite like that. Front and back. Look, Cartech 73. Court farms. Yeah, let's go for that. Right, buy 292 grand. Yes, thank you very much. And we own a brand new tractor. I am so pleased. Thank you, Neil, for a brilliant suggestion. I know I keep going on about it, but it is fantastic. Right. In that case now, what else? Was there anything in the cell that we could make use of? 6 meters, no. No, I don't think there is, you know. And I don't think we're short of anything at the... Oh, look at those tyres. Right. Hazards on. And we're going back to the yard. Look at that. Let's have a ride inside, shall we? Lovely. Ooh, that new tractor smell. How long will it be before we crash it? We will see. Right, I am going to have a nice steady drive over here to pick up the trailer. And then, yeah, we'll head back down to the yard. We are going to put the rollers on this tractor. And we're going to get our barley fields rolled. So, I'll see you in a minute. So our 7R first task is the roll-in, and I'm already loving the choice. Quite a compact chassis, I guess you'd call it, frame maybe. And yeah, power-wise, we have got plenty to pull it past a tree. There we go. That couldn't have happened at a more opportune moment. The Fiat has finished in field number 53, is it? And is now on its way to 34. So yeah, 53 it's done. On its way down to, hopefully, no, it's stuck at field 34. So that means we can collect on 53. That's another 4 grand in the bank. Let's just have a quick tab to... It's not giving up, is it? I'll stop this and get it moving again. And then we'll crack on with the rolling in the 7R. But yeah, loving the choice so far. And yeah, just absolutely brilliant. So, Fiat freed, and that's 3-ish minutes away from the next field. It is sort of opposite ends of the map, so that's fine. We are nearly done with the first field and the roll-in. Now, I know that I did say, didn't I, about me looking for ducks, and I haven't. So, what we're going to do is we are going to raise the rollers and get those folded. And we're going to hop out and we're just going to leg it over to... Oh, no, not that. No, wrong one. No, wrong one again. Third time lucky. Haha, right. just because we own the land and it's reasonably clutter free. Hello, pig. Right, so let's see what is in the chickens section. Ooh, we've got a... Oh. Now, it's a free rate 450. And I haven't tweaked that. I know it collides with the player. What's that going to be? 5 grand. So it's either sort of here or free mode is off. That's fine. Now it's... I guess we could do something here, and it would be easier because this is where all the feed is, isn't it? So let's just have a quick look. Right, so the posts... Oh, the posts go all the way over there. We don't want the ducks going on the road. Oh, it's massive. It is huge. It is... It's blinking massive. I can't go over the size of that. Might need to rethink that. Not bad though. 450 animals, chickens or ducks. What about this one? What's that? 30. I think we need something that's a bit of a happy medium before, because otherwise it's going to take up a vast amount of space. So I apologise for not looking sooner, but I will try and remember to have a look off camera and find something maybe a little bit more suitable. Failing that, yeah, we might have to scrap the idea of having the ducks. But I quite like the idea of having them, you know, why not? We could get some duck meat going as well eventually. But for now, right, I'm going to make a start on this field and we will catch up in a little bit. Bearing in mind the light is going, so yeah, not sure how long we're going to carry on for in this episode. So first headland done, and we're on to the second one, and then we'll just fill in the gap. Now, I'm feeling quite buoyant, actually. One is I feel that this series is now going to, I don't know, step up a gear. I think we've been not stalling, I suppose, waiting for that income, and now we've got that. We've got the new piece of kit, and everyone likes a new tractor, including me. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Two, I just YouTube channel members, Patreons, you're awesome. Thank you. I don't know, I'm feeling good about it all at the minute. You know, you can get a bit, I don't know, disheartened maybe sometimes. But coming off the back of a great weekend with the Diddly Squat launch, the new multiplayer series with Disturbed, hopefully more going to be recorded very soon. Not sure if we'll keep up with the 2 a week. I think that took its toll on both of us a little bit. That was 2 more, well, it was 1 more episode to get done, edited and uploaded and all that lot, which sounds pathetic, but it's another, I don't know, hour, 2 hours concentrating after a long week at work. But it was great fun to record. It was received really well, I think, for us both. I mean, it got Disturbed, well, I say it got Disturbed, it helped Disturb towards his 5,000 subscribers, so Congratulations on that, mate. Very nicely done. And yeah, it's just good fun. You know, we have a laugh. We probably spent just as much time off camera, chatting and just sorting things out, really. It was a new save for us both, you know, like we'd had the server up and kind of potted around sorting stuff out, but yeah, to get on and get recording was really, really cool. So yeah, just feeling quite pleased with everything at the minute. Progress is good on here, progress is good with the channel, and yeah, can't ask for any more than that. So where are we now? Approaching 5 o'clock. We've got the Fiat, which is running away nicely in field 34. We've got our barley done. Let's just take a look. So our barley's in, so we can tick those off the list. And yeah, I think my plan is I'm going to let the cultivating contracts run their course. Wages being paid is what we like to see. And we'll probably catch back in, I'm going to say October. We'll have some more pigs to move to the butchers. And yeah, there might be a few more jobs around the farm to do. But yeah, it's all looking rather good. And this is an absolute beast. Loving the choice. And yeah, very, very happy with it. So, oh, one thing I was going to do, in fact, and be ultra, you know, efficient and responsible, was to pay off 20 grand from the loan. There we go. So we're sitting at about 101,000. We've got a bit of income to come from the contracts. I might do a couple in between, but we'll see. We won't go too mad, and we'll see what time allows. But enough of me rambling. Thank you very, very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you have, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.